Hi everybody, welcome to chasetherrainbow.co.uk. I'm Neil Cotton and this is the Rat Burner Project, Part 4. So I've spent the morning polishing a few components. If you remember from the last video, I gave these a citric acid bath and some of these went quite dark. The chrome came out lovely, and that wasn't bad. But these came out kind of black, and so did these, and this really darkened off to really like kind of dark gunmetal-y colour. But now I've spent a bit of time working on them and polishing them up. Woo! But way nicer. They have come up really nice. This is an air oil seat clamp. That's come up really nice. This is Autosol metal polish. Not Anasol, just in case anybody gets confused. And actually, most of the time I spent it using this. And that just kind of gently, and it's fetched them up really nice. And then I give them a polish with the old Anasol over there, and away we go. They're all ready for fitting now. I'm pleased with those. These bad boys were really rusty when I took them off the rat burner, and I've decided, at least temporarily, to like clean them all up, and I think I'm going to spray them black and put them on the Koizumi frame. I think they look pretty cool. They're wide as well. I don't know how wide they are. Cool, like 28.5 inches, which is 725 millimeters wide. That's a nice wide bar. I like wide bars. I don't like those little burner bars. They're too small. This bit will probably have some paint stripper on it. Ooh, I like that. Just to get off. I'm not going to rub that off. That'll take me all day. But without too much effort, they're coming up nice and clean. And I'll prime them with a self-etching primer and then spray them up. The problem with home spraying though is that really, no matter what you do, the paint chips unless you get them in the oven. I don't know if these will go in the oven. Don't know how pleased my mum will be about that either. Coming up all right. Right, so I've finished cleaning up my bars. Look at these. Woo! Shiny. They've come up, you know, spanking really. Degreased them, taped up the knurling bit, and I'm going to spray them with an undercoat now. You know, primer, sorry, grey primer. I'll take them in the house first, let them warm up a bit, and then I'll give them a blast. Oh, I'll tell you what else I've done. So, I'll just put those down. So, I've done another one of my seat clamps. This came off, this was a right result. So it's not very often you get a bargain on eBay these days. But this is a Cashimax seat clamp, and it came off this, which is an old, really old Cashimax Raleigh saddle. I think you'll probably see the indentation of the Raleigh logo on the side there. This is like 1980-81. These were fitted on the really early burners, Mark 1 burners. These things fetch like 100 quid, man, right? In like restored condition or really good condition. On a good day on eBay, I've got to say. Probably reality is 60 or 70 quid. But they don't often come with the seat clamp as well. They're normally taken off and separated. This is a bit kind of knocked about. I'll give it a bit of a clean up and a polish so it looks better than it was. But I paid 28 quid for that with the clamp. I thought that was a right result, so I'm really pleased about that. Yeah, and that's that so far. Move on. Check these babies out now they've had a coat of grey primer. Not looking bad. I've gone for an enamel, and I've got the standard Raleigh jet black enamel spray paint to go on it as well, so, or the standard colour. I think it's Raleigh 9005 or something like that. Starting on the other bars, the ones off the Super Burner donor bike. Slap some Nitromores on. Starting to do its job a little bit and bubble up. Hopefully they'll come up lovely and clean, and I'll give them an acid bath. Oh yeah, look at that baby. Nice and shiny chrome under that. I've had to open the shed door, getting a bit off my tits on the fumes. Oh, well, that's not a bad thing, but you know, hey, I don't want to collapse in the shed. Really want it just to kind of peel off. The trick with the Nitromores and paint stripper is to slap it on, not be shy with it, and then let it do its magic. Oh, this is a bit weird, trying to do it like that with the video on. Yeah, it's coming off there. Look, it's coming off lovely. Might need a bit more applying here and there. I thought, while I've got a minute, while the Nitromores it's doing its job, thought I'd get the old Dremel out. See if we can give the Tang BB a bit of a polish. It's come up nice, hasn't it, that? It's nice. Shiny. Reckon I can get it better than that and all. Cool. And to be fair, that looks alright, yeah? It's not bad. We whip it over where we see where it's been Dremelised. Cool, man. I'm going to do that side as well. Check these out. That scabby set of gold bars off the Super Burner is now a lovely shiny set of chrome bars. It's taken a bit of doing. I've even managed to like polish these up where it was looking a bit rough and bring it back pretty shiny. I'm pleased with those. It's spray time. This morning it's quite a nice day outside and there's no wind, so I'm doing my spraying outside. And this morning I'm going to be priming the stems and top coating the bars. Oh, and I've got a little trick to show you later. I've discovered something that's dead cool. Oh. The only problem with filming outside is there might be some traffic noise. I've had these on the radiator for a bit just to warm them up so the paint sticks a bit better. Now we'll spray. It's gonna have to, oh, it's a bit, there's a bit of a breeze. So, be careful not to put too much on or it runs. It's probably enough. What do you reckon? It's alright. So I'll have to put 3 coats on. Oh, I've not done the top. I'll have to put 3 coats on and then it gets top coat. Just a light coat, the first one. Same again, got 3 coats on it. Oh, you know what? These are scabby, rusty, horrible looking things. And now, it's starting to look quite nice. Not bad. So, while the paint's going off, I'll show you my little trick. Right, this is dead cool, right? discovered it. Well, I didn't discover it. Somebody else discovered it. I just came across it on the internet whilst looking for kind of re-chroming prices, which are dead expensive, right? So I've got my rusty headsets, and I gave them an acid bath to clean them up, to get them shiny. And I've got some really bad pitting and rusty spots on them. They were kind of unrecoverable till now. So the trick, it's called liquid chrome, right? It's about £8 online. There's another product called Mirror that you paint on. That looks really good too, but this was cheaper. And I saw a couple of internet videos on YouTube, and it looks really good, man. So what you've got to do is rub it back, rub back the rough spots with some emery, and then just put a little thin coat of this liquid chrome on. Leave it 24 hours, put another coat on, and you can hardly tell. It's so good that you can hardly tell. Here's one I did earlier. Probably needs one more coat, but that was really rusty, and now it's not. It's dead clever. So hopefully you can see a bit of this. You can see the pitting around there. I did put some on last night, but then I've rubbed it down this morning because I thought it wanted to rub down. And this stuff is like magic. You just dab it on, really. And it'll soak in a little bit. And then tomorrow I'll redo it. And it'll be dead shiny. We even done a bit on the handlebars yesterday, and it looks dead good. Trouble is I'm a bit blind, so can't see really what I'm doing. But it's thick enough to kind of rub back again if you need to. It's quite cool. Yeah, so it's called liquid chrome. Google it. It's marvellous stuff. Now I've got to leave that really for 24 hours. Find somewhere to put it nice up there. This one's the same. It's had a little coat already. And this one was really bad. About half the headset cup was pitted and rusty. It's just a good little trick if you're doing your own. You know, if you were doing a dedicated restoration, you'd probably go for re-chroming or try and source some better ones. But I'm not. It's the rat burner, man, and it's as long as it looks kind of all right, doesn't matter. It's not a dedicated restoration project. I mean, this one's had quite a lot. Look, I've gone almost all the way around. I'm just trying to kind of even it out a little bit. Would help if I could see what I was doing. Feel it there, really rough. And I've smoothed it off already with a bit of emery cloth. I'll gently rub that back, put another coat on, and you can hardly tell, man, it's amazing. So I've finished spraying the bars, I've put 3 coats on. There's a little bit of inconsistency in the colour finish. It's a bit glossy in places and matte in others. I think that's probably the temperature and spraying outside. It's not ideal. But what I'll do in a few days' time is I'll cut those back with a bit of really fine wet or dry and polish them up, and they should come up all right. If not, I probably will put a coat of lacquer on anyway, just to bring out the shine. But you know what? They started off as a really rusty, scabby, horrible pair of bars, and now they look pretty cool, I reckon. So that's enough for today, enough waffle from me. Done up some components, sprayed some stuff. They'll be leaving to dry for a few days now. I'm off to work in London for a few days, and I'll come back and resume in about 5 or 6 days time. Hope you don't miss me too much. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. I've actually looked at it now. I know what it is. It just tells you when a video is popping up. There you go. We learn something new every day. Hope you've learned something too. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.